Justin Gaethje is known for his fan-friendly style of fighting, a style that emphasizes taking a shot to give one, and lately has resulted in the highlight taking too many to give any. Win or lose, the damage has been adding up, and that could be a real problem. Gaethje is only 3 fights into his UFC career, but the shots he has taken, even in that short time, could have major repercussions. He's a great athlete with an incredible wrestling base and the ability to create moments of dynamic offense. Yet Gaethje largely refuses to rely on any of these tools. James Vick, his next opponent, has made it abundantly clear he plans to take advantage of the Coloradan's flawed fighting style.
To be where he's at, I think he's doing a good job because honestly, I don't think he's a world-class fighter. I don't. I think the guy padded his records against B-level competition in the UFC, and I mean against UFC competition outside of the UFC. And now that he's came over here, he's been exposed. He's been beat. He's been knocked out. He has world-class heart. He's a warrior. He's not a punk. You know, this dude's a warrior. I understand why he's a fan favorite. I don't have to fight like that because I have a skill set, and I think he lacks that. He has world-class heart, world-class grit in him, but he doesn't have world-class skill set, and I think he's going to be exposed. And I just don't think I don't even think he's a top 10 fighter in the UFC, to be honest with you.
So, how much damage has Justin Gaethje taken in his short career compared to some of his fellow top UFC lightweights? In his last 3 fights, the Genesis Training Center talent has taken 492 total significant strikes. That is a lot. To compare, Eddie Alvarez in his last 3 fights, including Dustin Poirier twice and a war with Justin Gaethje, has taken 249 significant strikes. That's almost exactly half as many. Taking a look at Poirier over a similar stretch, including Eddie Alvarez, Gaethje, and Pettis fights, he has taken 175 significant strikes, or just over a third at 35.5%. Gaethje's total, considering that, for both Alvarez and Poirier, most of the damage they took was in their fights with Gaethje. In both bouts, he still got hit more. Additionally, in that time, Gaethje has taken 302 significant strikes just to his head alone. That's more strikes than the other 2 men took across their head, body, and legs together. Poirier took 95 head strikes total, which is less than a third, and Alvarez took 174 to the head, still just over half. But 2 isn't a very large sample size, so let's add another fighter into the mix. Edson Barboza. The Brazilian has been in 2 absolute wars, both of which saw him totally dominated for 3+ rounds, against Kevin Lee and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Add in a 3rd fight, a win over Beneil Dariush, and altogether, Barboza has been hit with 282 total significant strikes. Even still, Gaethje has been hit 43.7% more than Barboza, over fewer rounds. Admittedly, the highlight has fought more rounds than Poirier and Alvarez in the same stretch, but that doesn't account for his absolutely massive increase in damage taken. The Coloradan's 39 minutes and 20 seconds of cage time is only about 3 more minutes than Poirier or Alvarez. Barboza, who fought over 5 minutes longer than Gaethje at 45 minutes and 53 seconds over 3 fights, still ate fewer shots. Right now, Gaethje is eating nearly 8 significant strikes to his head per minute and just short of 13 significant strikes per minute. Barboza, who has been absolutely blasted as of late, is taking 6.1 significant strikes per minute in comparison and 5.4 significant strikes per minute to the head. These numbers are astounding. The Genesis fighter is taking 3 times as much damage as some of his fellow athletes. And while Gaethje has a style fans tend to love, it all has a price. If history has taught us anything, that price would be the health of his brain. It may be something he's already taking into account, as back in April, he had this to say on what's left for his fighting career.
Obviously, it's fresh right now, but what do you think you do next? I mean, people worried about your style and about how long you keep doing this. Some time off?
Time off. I got about five. Before this, I said I had 6 left. I got 5 fights. I want the biggest fights possible. You know, coming off 2 losses, that's hard to say, but you want to see me fight. And if you don't see me fight live, you will regret it when you're done, when I'm done. And it's not going to be very long. I got about 5 left. So I want to golf when I'm 60. I have a human services degree. I want to do social work. And hopefully I can buy a lot of houses and make money that way.
Gaethje has been using his action-oriented style for years. And on the regional level, he blasted a lot of guys out of the water. But even in the World Series of Fighting, his style resulted in back-and-forth brawls that meant he took a lot of shots. His first fight with Luis Palomino looked quite comparable to his UFC run. As a viewer, these have all been fight of the year type performances, but at some point he will have to adjust, use some wrestling, and fight a little smarter if he wants his career to keep going. Or stay healthy into his old age.